Hello students, today I would like to discuss with you a very interesting story based on historical fact written by Alphonse Daudet. Alphonse Daudet is a famous French writer who has written many novels and short stories in a very impressive way. The story is named as Last Lesson as it is about the last lesson in French taught in a school. As soon as the Prussians captured Alsace and Lorraine, the two French districts during the Franco-Prussian War. Here in the story, the author has used three significant words having distinct pronunciations. These are France, the name of the little school-going boy, the name of the country France, and the mother tongue of the people is French. Interestingly, these significant words are all proper nouns. France is the name of the little boy, France is the name of the country, and French is the name of the language. The background of the story, the last lesson, has association with the Franco-Prussian War. Then Prussia was consisted of three present-day nations: Germany, Poland, and Austria. As France was defeated by Prussia, the order from Berlin commanded the two French-speaking districts of Alsace and Lorraine to follow German with immediate effect. The story began with the little school-going boy Franz, who was expected to prepare the rules of participles in grammar for school that day. He was usually late for school most of the days, who liked to play around instead, searching for birds' eggs in the trees, or going sliding on the local nearby river Zar, or to enjoy on the bright sun, watching the soldiers drilling in the open field behind the sawmill. It was the morning hours, and he found many people gathered around the bulletin board in front of the town hall. The little boy did not know that the imposition of German and the restriction of the French language in Alsace and Lorraine had been put up on the bulletin board that morning, for which the crowd was visible there. As Franz was passing the town hall in a hurry of being late, the blacksmith watcher, who was there with his apprentice reading the bulletin, called after the little boy not to hurry, and sarcastically told him that he would get plenty of time to get to his school. But as soon as Franz reached his school, it was quite a difference on that day. Generally, Franz had to depend on the hue and cry in the classroom to enter the class late without being seen. But that day, he could not help himself getting into the class without being noticed, because it was a very calm and quiet classroom that day. Most surprisingly, M. Hamel kept calm and did not shout at him being late, and instead told him to go to his place quietly and to sit down. It was when Franz sat at his place, then only he noticed his teacher on his beautiful green coat, wearing frilled shirt and the little black silk cap, all embroidered, that he never wore on other days except on inspection or prize distribution days. As the class proceeded, Franz noticed some elderly village people sitting in the back benches quietly like the students. There were old Hauser with his three-cornered hat, the former mayor, the former postmaster, and several others besides. Everybody looked sad, and Hauser had brought an old primer thumbed at the edges, and he held it open on his knees with his great spectacles lying across the edge